from Denton Majik Colonial Oud Shave Soap. We're going to build a lather with it, and we're going to have a shave coming up next.
Oh, that's nice and smooth.
Hi, YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere. It's Mark with GeorgeToon.com. I'm back with another video. Great to see you again. Thanks so much for stopping by and sharing your time with me. Love getting together with you and talking all things traditional wet shave. We have a brand new shave soap in the Shave Den, courtesy of Mark Denton of Denton Majik. Before we get to that, if this is your first visit to the channel, welcome. Make yourself at home. Check out all the other videos, and also please consider subscribing. I welcome your company and your comments. Well, as I mentioned, here it is from Denton Majik Colonial Oud Shave Soap. This is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful scent. We'll remind you of the scent notes on the bottom of the screen. This is an homage to Aqua Di Parma Colonial Oud, I believe. It's an absolutely fabulous, fabulous scent. And Denton Majik shave soaps are coming in a smaller, more affordable, more compact, space-saving container. The 2.5 ounce container for about $10.99, as well as the Aftershave Splash. So nice price point for both of these, the set. And you can get both of these for the same price as you can for, like, say, a 4 ounce shave soap tub from other artisan soap makers. So really a kind of a neat approach. Plus, again, compact size. So if space is a consideration for you, this will fit in very, very nicely in your shave den. So we're going to build a lather with it. We're going to have a shave. I'm going to use my razor, a razor I haven't used for quite some time, my Parker Variant adjustable razor. I have 2 days worth of beard growth. I don't know if you can see that. 2 days worth of beard growth. So that's why we're going to use this. We've already got a razor blade in there. I'm using a Gillette Platinum Swede razor blade. Thanks very much to Beth Jones for those. And I have this already set to just under 3. I don't know if you can see that or not because of the lighting, but it's just under setting number 3. So we're going to kick it off with the Cube 2.0. I'm going to use some Parasso pre-shave. I'm also going to have a hot towel. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash my face with the Cube 2.0, then do a hot towel, then build a lather in the lathering bowl. I've got the Starry Night lathering bowl, also from Beth Jones. Thank you again very much, Beth. Build a lather with using my Doppler shaving brush from Phoenix Shaving. And then we'll apply the Parasso pre-shave, and we'll get right to the shave. So that's kind of what we got going on right now. So let's wet the face, and let's get to the Cube 2.0. Okay, here is my Cube 2.0. All right. Yeah, I think the menthol from this Cube 2.0, because this is mentholated and it has activated charcoal, I think washing the face first with the Cube, as many viewers have suggested, and then applying the hot towel is going to feel great. The hot towel is going to kind of enhance the menthol that is on the skin from the Cube 2.0. At least that's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's rinse. Okay, I gave it a nice rinsing, but we do have a little remnant left on there. Kind of what I'm going for, though, to be perfectly honest with you. So, I'm reaching into my hot towel cabinet. Again, thanks to Jamie Horn for this. Fantastic. Hot towel cabinets, highly recommended. Ooh, man, is that a hot towel? Wow. Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. That worked out really well. That one, that was great. My gosh, nice and warm. And I think, yeah, I can feel the cube, the soap and the menthol from the cube, and hopefully some of the skin food ingredients really benefited having that hot towel after doing the face wash. So we're just going to set this aside here and use that to wipe off my hands. Boy, that felt great. I can still feel the menthol and everything. Very lively, really nice. I'm going to do it in that order again down the road. All right, so here we go. Here we have the Starry Night lathering bowl. I got some hot water in there, and that's what has been keeping the bowl rather warm. And we're going to take off this little inner lid here. And we're going to get, now this is kind of a crope here. I'm just going to pull it out with my finger right here, to be perfectly honest with you. I should have gotten a tool, but I'm going to get about that much right there. I should have gotten a tool, but you know, forgive me. I forgot to use one. And we're going to go ahead and place that in the bottom of the Starry Night lathering bowl, in between those dimples there, those dots, and kind of work it in there a little bit. Okay, I think that'll be enough. You know what? I'm just to be on the safe side, because I tend to do this. I'm going to get a little more, just a little more. I tend to do this with my videos right there to make sure I have enough when I'm doing a video, and then I can kind of gauge how much I'm going to need down the road. Scent is beautiful. I've got the scent right now. It's just absolutely spectacular. Now, there it is at the bottom of the bowl. Not quite the slurry that Robert Ross has told us about. Viewer Robert Ross has talked about making a slurry in the bottom of the lathering bowl. The Starry Night bowl has a lot of nice raised bumps, dots, so to speak. So really not conducive to making a slurry in this particular bowl. But it's just about there, really, when you think about it. All right, so I'm going to just take that little bit of remnant and just put it into the hairs of the knot of my Doppler shaving brush. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to put a little bit of water on the tips. And then we're going to go ahead and build this lather. And you can see it's going to need some water. Oh, maybe not. No. It's starting to, look at that. It's already starting to build a wonderful lather. My gosh. Look, it's just, oh yeah. It's already starting to just emerge and explode. That's fantastic. Look, I mean, already. Okay, I'm going to get a little more water just to kind of bring it up, just to add to the volume here. Look at that. The scent is marvelous. Absolutely marvelous scent. Now hang on 1 minute. I think I've got something on my lens there. I'm going to get that off. Hang on 1 minute. This is a nice soft towel. I think it's right. Okay, I think that's got it. Hopefully that does not. You know what? Hang on. Let me get a lens wipe. 1 minute. All right, thanks for your patience. Jimmy V told me either side to side or up or down, never in a circle. He's the photographer and he knows. So there we go. That should be better. Hopefully that, I don't know if that got in the way, but I saw it there. It was just a little bit of that lather that just launched out of the lathering bowl. It's starting to explode. It's the first time that's ever happened. Okay, so let's keep going with this. All right, here we go. It's the first time that's ever happened. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have anything on the lens blocking your view or maybe taking things out of focus. Look at this. Look at this. This is really, really wonderful. What a wonderful lather. Already, look, look. Boom, lather. Wow, just that quick. I don't know if that little bit of walking away and coming back to it, to get that lens wipe, altered this in any way. But man, oh man, that whipped up in no time, flat. My gosh, and probably, again, I could probably use a little less than what I used this time around. So just know that you don't need as much as I used. And this 2.5 ounce jar is going to last you a good long time. Plus, it's going to save you some space too. So we're going to set this aside here, right over here like this. Let's wet the face, and I'm going to throw on some Parasso. All right, here we go. Let's wet the face. Yeah, I decided to go with Parasso and kind of change it up a little bit here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You can see I've been using it. I have been changing it up. I'm probably going to have to get some more. Although a lot of wood shavers use Noxzema. They say Noxzema is the low-cost Parasso-like pre-shave. And you know, I've got some, and I think when I'm off camera, rather than use this, if I want to extend the life of the cube, just use the cube to wash my face and then go with another pre-shave, perhaps I'll just use Noxzema and see how that works. Yeah, all kinds of options with the traditional wet shave. It's absolutely fantastic. The best way to shave, in my humble opinion. And many wet shavers also agree. Look at this wonderful lather that we have here. Beautiful, beautiful, rich, yogurty, creamy carpet of lather that I'm laying down here. Absolutely marvelous. Looking forward to using the Parker variant. I haven't used that in a long, long time. It is a wonderful two-piece adjustable razor. Very much in the same design as the Merkur Progress. I was thinking about going the Merkur Progress, but I thought, you know, I'll use the Parker variant. It just has that great traditional safety razor look. The Merkur Progress is a nice look too, but I thought, Parker variant. So look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. And I have so much more here and on the brush knot as well. Yeah, that's fantastic. Look at that. Oh my gosh. A lot of protection there. And again, this scent is sensational. Absolutely fantastic. We're going to set that over there, off to the side. Here's my razor. The blade's already loaded and everything is correct. The hash mark there lines up with that little arrow on the base plate, so you know that everything is correct when it comes to loading a blade. You don't want to get that reversed. You want it to line up that way. We're going to heat this up under some hot water. This adjusts from about 1 to 6, 1 to 5, somewhere in there. And if 3 or just under 3 is a little too much, we'll turn it down. It's a continuous variable kind of adjustment, smooth and continuous. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Boy, that's a terrific blade for this razor. Yeah, this is great. And I think where I have it adjusted, for me, is probably the upper range. I don't think I want to go any higher than this. I'm not going to go up to 4. Let me put it that way. Well, this shaving cream, this lather, is just shaving soap. And the lather that the shaving soap generated is offering me some beautiful, beautiful protection. Wonderful protection. No tugging or pulling at all on the neck. Boy, it's a wonderful shave. This really is marvelous. Wow. Terrific. Nice protection there so I could get those areas there. I'm going to have to, the second pass is going to tell me because you knock the beard down in stages is what I'm trying to say. I have 2 days worth of beard growth that I'm knocking down, so obviously I'm not going to get everything in the first pass here. But the second pass is usually my money pass. That will tell me whether or not the shave is finished, is done. Let's get the upper lip here. I would say I probably got about a good 60% on the upper lip, underneath the nostrils. The razor head has a higher profile, so it's not going to allow me to get up under there on the with the grain pass. I'll have to get everything else, the remainder on the against the grain or across the grain pass. The end tabs of the razor blade, for all practical purposes, are enclosed in the razor head. You can just barely feel them, but they're not going to get in the way. So I guess we could say that they're enclosed. First pass done, let's rinse. You know what? That's pretty darn good. I think I'm approaching socially acceptable shave territory. I mean, for a first pass with 2 days worth of beard growth, that's pretty darn good. I think the shave soap offered a lot of protection to allow me to adjust the Parker variant almost to 3. Now, I prefer razors on the milder side. So 3 on this particular razor is getting up there. And as I mentioned before we re-lather here, as I mentioned, when you adjust this razor, you're going from 1 to 5. 5 is the uppermost number indicated here on the razor. And then after that, there's a little plus. So I guess it's 5 plus. Maybe it's almost 6. So just under 3, you know, that's a little more than halfway for me for this razor is my guess. So yeah, the shave soap, the lather from this shave soap really, really offered a lot of great protection, because as far as aggression for the Parker razor, that's getting up there for me. As a matter of fact, for this second pass, I'm going to turn it down a little more than I had initially anticipated. I thought, well, maybe I'll turn it down to maybe 2.5. I think I'm going to go down about 2 1/4, to be perfectly honest with you. Maybe even 2 for this pass number 2. But it was very comfortable, and I think the Gillette Swede blade also added to that great comfort. What I'm saying is the recipe for today's shave is very good. The items complement one another. The blade is good with the razor, and the shave soap is definitely, the lather from the shave soap is definitely doing a great job. And you saw how quickly it created a lather. Really, this is terrific. It feels great on the face. I'm not getting any kind of adverse reaction at all. I love this scent. This scent is marvelous. You have to get it to try the scent. It really is terrific. I would say bravo, Mark, home run with the scent. He says on his product page that he goes back at least 3 times a day to, sample the scent. I would do the same thing too. It's marvelous. It really is. All right, so as I mentioned, we're going to turn this down to 2. Yeah, that's all I'm going to need. Right there at 2. I don't know if you can see that again. Might be the lighting here, but that's where it's going to be 2, right there. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go with pass number 2 at setting number 2, east to west across the grain. Well, this Parker variant is just moving that lather out of the way to keep that positive blade exposure so I'm not constantly rinsing the razor. That's terrific. Just a nice, smooth pass there. And again, on one side, it's just moving the lather out of the way. Boy, that is really nice. What a comfortable shave. Boy, that's terrific. Nice residual slickness to allow me to do some of that buffing there. That's terrific. I forgot how much I like this razor. Now, as I mentioned, the razor for me is probably calibrated a little more on the higher level of aggression, especially when I'm getting into those areas of 3 and above, which is why I keep it just under 3. Now, where I had it for my first pass, yeah, it's getting up there for me. But the great thing is that this shaving soap, this lather, really gave me a lot of comfort and a lot of protection and a lot of glide. Wow, I think it really enabled this razor, allowed me to turn it up a little more. Now, I probably would have started maybe at 2.5 ordinarily, but I think this lather really allowed me to just approach 3 on this particular adjustable razor. It just makes this a great pleasure with this razor because I haven't used it in a while, and I think it's because it's tuned a little more aggressive than some of my other adjustable razors. But with this shaving soap and lather, it's just been beautiful. Again, some really nice residual slickness to allow me to get all those little bits up there. And I tend to be a little more finicky with getting that out of the way. And yeah, the razor head, because of its thicker profile, yeah, it's still, you're able to get in there, but it's still, you have to be a little more, you have to really take your time with it a little more because of the size of the razor head. It's not cumbersome, doesn't get in the way too much, but yeah, there's, you have to finesse it a little more. It's a terrific razor, and boy, this second pass was really delightful. Let's rinse. No kidding, folks. 2 passes and this shave is done. No kidding. Now, I got enough lather here to do a 3rd pass if I want, but I'm going to call the shave done. 2 reasons. I want to move the video along, obviously, but look how much lather I have left over. If I wanted to do a touch-up or just do a 3rd pass for the sheer enjoyment of it, I could very easily do that. However, as I say, 2 passes is great, and I can feel that there's this nice, lively post-shave feel already. So let's do our 2 final rinses. You know what? I keep forgetting my new routine here. I'm going to get a nice hot towel from the hot towel cabinet for my warm water rinse right here. Oh, is that marvelous? I'm using the thicker towel for the pre-shave hot towel, and I'm using a thinner towel for my post-shave. That's terrific. Boy, that's marvelous. That really, that really is. What a great feel. Love the scent of this shave soap, no doubt about it. So now, let's turn it to the cold water side, and we'll do my cold water rinse. There's going to be a really nice contrast between that hot towel and this cold water. And again, the cube, the Parasso, and this shave soap. Great, great post-shave feel. All right, here's my cold water rinse. What a great kick. What a great kick. My gosh, clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. So it's been a marvelous, marvelous shave. Very, very smooth. Very, very satisfying. Just really, really terrific. A great, great shave. Wow, that was wonderful. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, that's marvelous. This is BBS. I am on my way to BBS. No doubt about it. Wow. I could have done a third pass. There would have been plenty of protection from the shave soap for a third pass. Absolutely. But right now, I can tell I'm on my way to BBS. It's such a great feeling. Now, there is a big contrast because I skipped a day and I got 2 days worth of beard growth, and I really look forward to doing these shaves where I can get 2 days worth of beard growth off my face. But because there's that extra day's worth of beard growth for me, the result always feels great. I mean, it really feels really, really good. So that factor is at play as well. All right. So I'm going to run my alum block from Phoenix Shaving with the no slip grip in a dry dock system under some cold water. All right, here we go. Let's get some feedback. That's really, really nice. I've got a few zings here and there telling me, boy, I got a close shave. And I'll tell you what, that is a nice close shave. But the thing is, no nicks, no cuts, no irritation. Like I say, just a few zings, just a handful of zings here and there. And again, I think the reason is because of the aggressive level of the Parker variant. Boy, that's getting up there for me, is what I'm saying. And yet, this shave soap, this lather, gave me a lot of nice protection and beautiful glide that during the shave, I didn't feel intimidated by the razor at all. I just went with it. It was just absolutely fantastic. All right, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to skip the witch hazel. We're going to go right to the Colonial Oud right here. But before I do that, I want to show you the lather here. Check that out. Look at that. Yeah, this is marvelous stuff, and I love this. And I love the container size. I just thought that is just fabulous. Really, really terrific. It's really a nice size. There's a lot of lathering power and a little bit of soap that you will put into your shaving bowl. Fantastic. And again, the scent is just marvelous. All right, so here we go. We're going to open this up. There it is. It's all nice and open. Got a plastic restrictor there. Boy, this is terrific stuff. I don't know if I should shake this or not. You know what? But I don't think so. But to be on the safe side, I will shake it a little bit. Okay, here we go. Yeah, oh yeah, check that out. Boy, that's nice. That feels great. Feels great. It's a nice splash. The scent just comes right through. It is such a wonderful scent. And the splash does have a little bit of a little moisturizing quality there to it. And I'm going to get just a little more here, and I'm going to put it upstairs just a little bit. Now, it's not as much moisturizing quality for the top of my head. However, I want the scent up there because we're going to use a little Mysterium Serum, which is fragrance-free, and we're going to use that for upstairs to kind of finish it off. But I'll have that nice Colonial Oud scent up there. Oh, that's marvelous. That really, really is marvelous. Great, great shave. Wow. Mark Denton, Denton Majik, home run, grand slam. Really, really love this shave soap. This is one I'm definitely going to put in my rotation and use again. Fantastic. Love the lather it created. Love the scent. Love the space-saving size of the jar, and also the aftershave splash. Really terrific approach when it comes to offering something that will economize in your shave den. Great price for the scent, space-saving size, but it delivers a lot of great performance. And you saw the boom lather I got. It's absolutely fantastic. So check it out from Denton Majik Colonial Oud. And they also have some other great scents up there too. We reviewed Bayberry Man. That's another wonderful scent as well. And also offers equally great performance. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out all the wonderful artisan soap makers and sellers that you see displayed on the bottom of the screen right now. They make and offer some wonderful artisan shave soaps. They also offer some wonderful wet shaving gear to enhance your traditional wet shave. The next time you're online, please take a moment, pay them a visit. I sure would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Also, check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/marks80, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.